Hello students, I am Parvesh Kumar from Golden Public School. Today I am going to tell you the use of should. Dear students, should is a model. As we know, model is a verb which is used with another verb, particularly the main verb, to express the mood and the attitude of the speaker. So, should is also used to express the mood and the attitude of the speaker. And that is why should has its different meaning. So, in this video, we will learn the different meaning of should or the different uses of should. Let us start the video. Dear students, we use should to give advice. Dear students, let us take a situation. Suppose you meet your friend who seems unwell. Seeing him or her unwell, you want to advise him or her to visit a doctor. So you will say to your friend, you should consult a doctor. Dear students, to advise to your friend to consult a doctor, you use should here. So we can say should is used to give advice. To understand this fact more clearly, let us see the more examples. She should do yoga exercise daily. In this sentence, she is advised to do yoga exercise daily, or the speaker advises to do yoga exercise daily. So, should is used here. Should in this sentence expresses that advice is given. Let us take the next example. You should take these medicines regularly. Here should express that you are advised to take this medicine regularly. So once again, to give advice, should is used here. The next sentence, you will catch cold. I think you should have a muffler. Here once again, the subject of the sentence, that is you, is advised to have a muffler to keep yourself away from the cold. So, to express this suggestion, should is used here. So once again we can say, whenever we are to give advice or suggestion, we use should. The next example, you should wake up early in the morning. Again, his advice, so should is used. In all these sentences, we have noticed that the advice or suggestion is given by the speaker, and to express the suggestion or to the advice, should is used here. So dear students, we are to keep in our mind that whenever we are to give advice or speaker advice or suggest something, should is used as a model. Now let us take the next meaning of should. Should is also used to express probability or expectations. Dear students, we use should when we express probability or expectations. Let us take a situation. Suppose someone asks about your friend's Rina, and you are expecting that she is with her mother. Then you will say Rina should be with her mother at this time. That means you suppose that Rina will be with her mother at that time. So to show the expectations, should is used here. Let us see one more example. Breakfast should be ready by 8. It is expected. This probability that the breakfast should be ready by 8. The road should be less crowded today. In this sentence, it is expected that there will be less crowd on the road. To show this expectation, should is used here. So we can say whenever we want to express the expectations or the probability, or the speaker want to express the probability or the expectation, then should is used in this sentence. So up to here we come to know that should is used to give advice, should is used to give suggestion, should is used to express probability or expectation. Let's see the next meaning of should or the use of should. Dear students, should is also used to express duty or obligations. We use should when we express duty or obligations. Just see the example. You should help the poor. You should pay all your taxes. You should look after your parents. In these sentences, some type of duty or obligation is expressed. So, to express the duty or obligation, should is used here. So, we can say should is used to give advice, suggestion. Should is used to express probability or expectations, and should is also used to express duty or obligation. But dear students, here it should be note what I would like to mention here, that ought to is also used to express duty or obligation. But actually ought to carries with the sense of moral obligation. So you have to keep in your mind, whenever you are to express moral obligation, you should use ought to instead of should. If a sentence suggests some moral obligation, ought to should be preferred. See the example. We ought to obey law. We also can say we should obey law, but it is better we ought to obey law. Instead of should, we use ought to here, because here moral obligation is suggested. Now let us see the next use of should. Dear students, should is used as the past of shall. Here a direct speech is given. I said, I shall go to school tomorrow. And when this direct speech is changed into indirect speech, it is like this. I said that I should go to school the next day. Here, shall is changed into should. As you know, when we change a direct speech into indirect speech and the reporting verb is in past tense, then the reported verb is also changed into past. Here, shall is changed into should. So, should is the past form of shall. Changing of direct speech into indirect speech, you will learn under the chapter of direct and indirect speech. Here, I explain only that whenever we are to use past form of shall, we use should. So, should is the past form of shall. Once again, in this video, we'll learn that should is used to give advice, should is used to give suggestion, should is used to express probability or expectations, should is also used to express duty or obligation. But here we are to keep in our mind that whenever we are to express moral obligation or a sentence suggests some moral obligation, ought to should be preferred. We also learn that should is used as the past form of shall. I hope this video will help you to understand the use of should. Thank you.